Help is available for local families in need who can't quite afford the cost of getting into a new home. City of Jacksonville offers special help for needy families looking to make a down payment on a home, and you could get up to $30,000. So joining us this morning to discuss the program, Martha Cox from Family Foundations. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So how do people get this $30,000?
Well, the first thing that they need to do is to learn about the programs. And so that's why Family Foundations is offering a special event today so that people can come down and spend just an hour to learn the basics and then get signed up for the homebuyer education program.
So what do we expect at this event today?
Well, one of the biggest things is for people to learn about how they qualify. And one of the things that people don't understand is how many people do qualify. For example, one of the programs we'll be talking about from the state of Florida, people can have an income of over $88,000 and still qualify for assistance.
That's very good to know, because a lot of times people think that to qualify for something like this, you have to be low income, but even at $88,000, it's really important that you have told people about that information. And owning a home is really just so important because it actually is something that changes people's lives.
Absolutely. It's where we raise our families. It's where we make our home. It's the American dream.
So this event today, let's tell people where and when it is.
It's at the Jesse Ball DuPont Center at the corner of Ocean and Adams, which is the old Hayden Burns Library. We're having multiple sessions throughout the day at 8:30, 10 o'clock, 11:30, 1, 2:30, and 4. So people only need to come for an hour. They'll learn the basics and then get signed up for education.
Do people need to know anything or bring anything with them when they get there?
Just themselves.
And what are some of the qualifications? Because some people might be sitting at home and they still might be a little bit hesitant about going to these sessions today. What are some of the other qualifications that people need to know about to get some of this money?
Well, what's most important is that people understand that buying a home is a big process and there's many moving parts. And so what they need to understand is that many people may qualify that don't think that they could. And that the house prices in Jacksonville are very, very affordable.
What are some of the house prices in Jacksonville? What's a good average of a home price in Jacksonville?
Between $130,000 and $135,000. So if someone can get $15,000 or even $30,000 worth of assistance, that makes a huge difference.
And really briefly, is there a website that people can go to if they can't make it to the event today to get more information?
Absolutely. Come to familyfoundations.org. And we're offering our homebuyer class at no charge all through the month of February.
All right, Martha Cox, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And if you miss any of that information, we'll make it easy for you to find. We're posting this whole segment on the morning show page of news4jax.com.